hello, and welcome to today's video. By popular demand, I'm going to try to make a Baldur's Gate 3 ASMR playthrough. That's not something I really had in mind when I made my last video, my Baldur's Gate 3 character creation video, but a lot of people actually suggested it in the comments. Now, I'm not quite sure if all of them suggested I make an ASMR playthrough or just a playthrough and they want to watch me play, but since this is an ASMR channel, I thought why not try to make it work for ASMR. So I dimmed the light a little bit. I'm gonna talk in a soft voice like this, and we're gonna try to do this. For this playthrough, I made a special Baldur's Gate 3 ASMR playthrough character creation sheet because I want this to be a relaxing, chill ASMR playthrough for real. So I don't want to go all murder hobo on people. And I would like to keep this in the spirit of ASMR and keep people relaxed and not resort to violence. Well, I mean, it's probably going to be inevitable that we use a little bit, it's Baldur's Gate 3, but if I can put people to sleep or charm them or hypnotize them and make them incapacitated instead of outright unaliving them, well, that's what I would like to go for. And for that specific requirement, you will notice that mainly the classes have been reduced to a small handful of options, namely the Bard, the Sorcerer, the Warlock, and the Wizard, who are all spellcasters and have all access to a good bunch of illusion spells, but mostly the sleep spell and a few charm, which is what I'm gonna try to go for with this character to make it, a relaxing playthrough that you can enjoy to go to sleep and not have so much, action. As much as possible, if I can avoid a fight, I will. I will try to roleplay my way through a lot of the game. If I cannot avoid a fight, I will try to end it without any bloodshed. And, well, we'll just have this as a resolution and see how far I can take it. I'm not quite sure how this is gonna work. I'm not quite sure it's gonna work at all, but let's try it, So we'll have only 4 classes to choose from. As for races, there's a lot fewer differences. You can see the Drow or Drow and the Githyanki have been added, which are not in the player's handbook, so they are not on my regular character creation sheet. But that makes 11 options, and since I don't have a D11 but I have a D12, well, I decided to put the Dark Urge path, the Dark Urge origin, on the 12th option. because, well, as I said, I would like to keep this as chill as possible, and the Dark Urge may not be compatible with that. I don't know, I've never played it, but I thought, well, it has a lot of narrative potential. It looks like it has a lot of roleplay opportunities, and that looks quite fun. But it's also, well, the Dark Urge, and that may push us towards a more brutal playthrough, which I'm not quite sure I want to do. So there's a small chance that we play it, but it's not impossible. It's a small chance, and probably not gonna happen. But if the fate decides it's what we're gonna do, well, that's what we're gonna do. As for backgrounds, we also have 11 options, so I'm gonna roll a d12, and on a 12 I'll simply reroll. And for appearance, I decided I would choose my appearance to be something I like, because this is still my playthrough, you know. But I'm gonna keep using they them pronouns, and I'm gonna keep the Tav name because that's been adopted in the community. I quite like that Tav has become the most universal character, just a very generic character, and I'm gonna use the they them pronouns for that too. I quite like that. But for appearance, I am going to roll to see if we're gonna be masculine or feminine presenting, because that's something I do feel comfortable leaving up to chance. With that, I think I've talked about everything I wanted to talk about, so let's start creating this character. So, we're gonna just assume for now that we are the custom origin character. We'll go back if we roll a Dark Urge. And we're gonna start by rolling our race. So let's see what we get. 4. So we are going to be the custom character, and we're not gonna go for the Dark Urge. Now we're gonna get a human. You know, I would have picked something a little more exotic, but it also seems fitting that on a chill playthrough playing an ASM artist, I want to make my character an ASM artist, if that wasn't clear. I just want them to put people to sleep and make them relax. So, you know what? I think a human is very fitting for that. So, we have our race. Let's check a little bit our features. 9-meter movement speed, very standard. Civil militia, you have weapon proficiency with spears, pikes, halberds, and glaives. And armor proficiency with light armor and shields. Okay, that's very interesting. I'm really happy about that. I didn't know that was a feature of the human, but that's really interesting because the weapon proficiencies are interesting for a spellcaster because we don't have a lot of them. So that's probably best for a spellcaster actually than if you have a fighter that already has all of those proficiencies. So that's interesting, but I don't plan on using weapons anyway. So, you know, not the most interesting feature, but the light armor and shields proficiency. Now that is quite good because a lot of these characters don't have proficiency with shields. But I love shields. I love having a shield. So having proficiency with that, great. I love it. As for light armor, I do believe all 4 of these classes have proficiency with light armor, but I'm not quite sure. It's possible that sorcerer and wizard don't have it, but I do believe they do. Light armor, yeah, I think they have it, but still, for shields, very good. I love it. We also have human versatility. Select an additional skill to be proficient in. Your carrying capacity is increased by a quarter. Now that's fun. An additional skill is always good to have, and being able to carry more is always very nice, especially for me. I've found myself hoarding a lot of parchments, spell scrolls. That's it, spell scrolls. I just hoard those because I love to have, well, all of the spells I can at my disposal when I need it. So having more carrying capacity for spells, I love it. So actually, the human is quite interesting in Baldur's Gate 3. Much more, I think, than in Dungeons and Dragons, interestingly. Well, that's a pleasant surprise. Okay, now let's choose our class. This is where it gets really interesting. I would also like, as I said, to get out of most situations using my charisma if possible. So, Bard, Warlock, and Sorcerer are very good options for that, as I do believe all three of those use charisma for spellcasting. Wizard uses intelligence, so it won't be as good if I do get a wizard, but I'll make their charisma just the second highest or as high as possible, and it should be just fine. But I have 4 good classes, I do believe, much better than a barbarian, which would make the playthrough a lot more action filled. Let's call it that. Okay, so we have only 4 options for this one. I have my D4 here and the moment of truth. That's a warlock. Okay, interesting. I haven't played a warlock in Baldur's Gate 3. And that's a class I don't think I've ever played in Dungeons and Dragons either. So that's very interesting for me. That becomes very that's gonna be an adventure for me to discover what the warlock can do. So I'm quite excited about this one. All right. That's decided for our class. Now let's select some cantrips. So Eldritch Blast. Now I'm conflicted. Eldritch Blast is just so good, and what are you doing if you're doing a warlock without it? But I don't want to deal damage. I want to help people. I want to put people to sleep. Now Blade Ward. Don't think that the best friends, definitely want that. And Minor Illusion. Oh, I'm conflicted. Having a cantrip to deal a little bit of damage would be a good idea, probably. That's tough, because Minor Illusion would be very good in this idea of my character being an ASM artist, just making small, just making small sounds, making small visions, that fits very well. And friends will get me out of a lot of bad situations. But Eldritch Blast, it might be a good idea to have Eldritch Blast on hand. to deal a little bit of damage. So, what to do? What to do? I think I'm gonna keep Eldritch Blast just for now, just so I have something in my back pocket, because I don't want to be totally defenseless either. That's not the goal. Now, do I take Friends or do I take Minor Illusion? That's another question. I think Minor Illusion is more interesting. I think I'm gonna go with Eldritch Blast and Minor Illusion, and as I level up, if I have access to more cantrips, Friends will become my third one. Let's go with that. Eldritch Blast, I mean, it's my first Warlock. I want to play Eldritch Blast. What are you doing if you're not taking it? That's a classic. It's just, it's too much of a classic. I cannot not take it. Okay, so let's go see our subclass. So I've seen that I do believe the Archfey is the one that gives us sleep. Yes. And action. Charm or frighten nearby foes with the Feywild's beguiling, disturbing magics. Now that's very interesting, and that makes up a little bit for the fact that we did not take Friends as a cantrip. So I do believe that's the way to go. That's what we're gonna take, because I'm just gonna check if I take another one and I go in spells. Can I select sleep? No, I cannot. So yeah, we don't have a choice here. I want sleep. I definitely want to have the sleep spell, and that's the Archfey that's gonna give it to us. Plus, I think it's very, very cool to have a lady or lord of the Fae that gives you your powers. I would say probably a better deal than a Fiend or the Great Old One. It's not good, let's be clear. Just because they're Fae doesn't mean it's a good deal. They're very mischievous, and that can make a lot of trouble for real. But between having a Fiend or a Great Old One that probably wants to destroy the world as it is right now, the Archfey just seems a little bit tamer. So that's gonna be our subclass. Next, let's select our spells. Okay, so I can select. Okay, it does not give me those spells like known at all times. It just allows me to select them. So sleep I want, like no questions asked. But do I want something else is the question. So anything directly offensive I do not want. So Witch Bolt, we're gonna forget. Arms of Adar prevents targets from, deals damage. No, we don't want that. So Charm Person, interesting, but we have the Fey Presence thing, so maybe not. We'll see. Armor of Agathis, gain 5 temporary hit points, deal 5 cold damage. We'll see. Possible, expeditious retreat. Gain dash immediately and as a bonus action on each of your turns until this spell ends. Possible. Could be good to have a lot of movement. Gotta think about it. Fairy Fire. All targets within the light turn visible, and attack rolls against them have advantage. To find invisible targets, very good. And we'll keep it. Hellish Rebuke, react, deal damage when you're attacked. Not really what we're going for. Hex. Your attacks deal more damage. I don't want to attack. Protection from evil and good. Protect an ally against the attacks and powers of aberrations, celestials, and elementals, fae fiends, and undead. For a whole day. Now that's interesting. Okay, the question is, do I want to survive myself more? Do I want to be better with roleplay situations? Or do I want to bring to help my team and party survive? Or do I want to bring more utility? I do believe we can still change those when we level up, so it's not like set in stone and something we can never change if I choose something right now. So I've played Baldur's Gate. I know that aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead are things we have a good chance of finding at some point. It would not be useless, that's for sure. Now, giving advantage against targets might be the way to go, since I don't want to be attacking, so my teammates, my allies will be the ones doing that, so I can help them with that. Being able to dash is not something I think I need right now, and more protection for me I don't think either. I don't want to be in the middle of combat, considering the kind of character I'm doing. So it's really more between charm person, fairy fire, and protection from evil and good. We have sleep. Sleep will be our bread and butter. That's what I want, so something we may use in alternate situations where we cannot put people to sleep. Can defend one person. Let's go with sharp person. Let's do that for now. Okay, we're almost done with our character creation. And then we'll edit the appearance. I do like what we have here. That's not bad already. I'm not very very picky with the appearance of my characters. You may find that out. I may not spend a lot of time in game dyeing my clothes to make them more pretty. I'll try to do it a little bit. I know some people really enjoy making their character pretty. That's just not what I do usually. I'm more interested in roleplay than appearance usually, but you know, I'll try my best to take a moment to make them look at least passable. Okay, so we have our background to choose, and let's see what we get. 10 would be soldier. Interesting. Athletics and intimidation. You know what? I'm okay with that. Soldier, you are trained in battlefield tactics and combat, having served in a militia, mercenary company, or officer corps. Show smart tactics and bravery on the battlefield to enhance your prowess. You know what? I feel like that fits pretty well with the civil militia. We can work with that. That's pretty interesting. Someone who had to learn to fight for themselves and to protect the ones they loved, and at some point decided they needed a little something more, and asked, by some means that I still don't know yet, asked a powerful archfey to lend them a bit of power. You know, that works pretty well, and I just realized that's pretty much will, except for a fiend. Welp, You know what? I made will. Hey, the dice decided so. you know, that wasn't me. But yeah, sometimes it works like that. Okay, here I'm gonna min-max just a little bit and put the +1 here and the +2. Where do I want a +2? Constitution, dexterity, strength. I don't like that strength is so weak. Move a little bit of dexterity, give that to strength. I like that better, you know. A lot of spellcasters usually go for more dexterity, and that's, you know, a smart choice because that increases your armor class. And, well, as a spellcaster, you usually need that because you're pretty squishy, usually. And that leaves strength to be very weak. But here I would like to do something a bit different, I think. Intelligence and a little wisdom. Is that something I want? I think I want better wisdom. Yep, that's not bad. Of course, charisma 16, so we have +3. That's pretty much mandatory. Well, it's not. Nothing is, but you know, if you want to have a character that works, charisma is our main ability, so we should put some good score there. Good constitution, I do believe, is necessary to have some survivability, considering we're otherwise quite squishy. We'll have shields to help with that just a little bit, so that's good, but otherwise we don't have great dexterity to help us with armor class. So, you know, we're gonna need some hit points. I may even want to... Oh, I cannot increase that higher, even if I... Okay. Well, don't mind. It's okay. So, what do we have here? We have a somewhat strong, not very dexterous... No, I don't want to make him too clumsy, because for AC that would be a problem. Okay, so let's keep that there. Do I want to make him a little bit dumb? A soldier. A soldier who made a deal with an archfey. That sounds a little dumb, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I can only increase. Oh, well, that's not worth it then. Okay. I think that's what we're gonna go for ability. So 12 strength, 10 dex, 14 constitution, 10 intel, 13 in wisdom, and 16 charisma. You know what? That looks like a character that's gonna live just fine. For our skill proficiencies, now that's interesting. I definitely want persuasion. Yes, definitely want that. We have intimidation and persuasion, so I don't think deception is gonna be needed. Let's take that off just for now. What do we have? We have athletics and we have intimidation. I want absolutely persuasion, and we can have 2 more. Acrobatics, I don't think it's necessary. Sleight of hand, nah. Stealth. Stealth might be a good choice. It does give some. Oh, oh no. I cannot have stealth and persuasion. Okay, well, in that case, Arcana, history, investigation, nature, and religion. Those are the choices we get. Oh man, and deception. Well, in that case, I'll take deception. If I have deception and intimidation, is there something else I want instead of persuasion? Nothing says my character is honest. I just want them not to unalive people. Those are two very different things. Playing as a liar could be fun. Let me think about it. Considering my options. Done. It's considered. He's a liar. Give him a little bit of stealth. So he can sneak around a little bit better. Just a tiny bit better. And we'll give him, well, Arcana. He doesn't really need Arcana. He doesn't have to study it to get his powers. History, investigation, maybe. Nature, religion. I think investigation might be a good choice here. Religion, don't think that's necessary. Nature could also be interesting. Investigation, I think it fits with the soldier background. Not the smartest of the bunch, but he does, he knows a thing or two about a thing or two. So, there we have it. Our character. Well, not quite. We do still have to make him, make them into something with a specific appearance. So let's roll for our gender presentation. 1, that's gonna be masculine presenting. So that's identity male, non-binary other. Yeah, we're gonna take that, but we'll still have them male presenting. In body type 1, 2, 3, or 4. That's more male presenting. Okay. I don't think we need them to be so muscular. Yeah, that's. I like that. I like that.
Where to next?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells, something just woke up down here.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
It's opened. I wonder what's back there.
More of those wretched things.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
I like that. We're not gonna hear the voice of our character a lot. They don't voice the voice lines, but still, let's give them a nice voice.
What?
And then we go back. Okay, so that's gonna be
Something
voice
just woke up
7.
down here.
And then what do we have here? Okay. I kind of like that. It feels a little bit. It feels a little bit young, you know, like a young face. That feels a lot older, just like that. I don't think so. Not really. Nah. That does feel a bit younger already, but yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna want. Okay, for skin tone, let's see. I don't usually spend a lot of time in character creation like this because I usually get overwhelmed quite quickly with so many choices and decide to go for the first thing I see. But I'll make an effort to try to make something that is aesthetically pleasing here. Let's see. I'm trying to go for something not too dark but not too light. That's not bad. For this face, I kind of like that. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. Ooh, scar. Maybe they got a scar and almost died, and that's why they decided to ask for a little magical assistance. Okay, let's see. I kind of like that. Let's see. Nah. Nah. Here. Ooh, that's not bad. Ooh, that could work too. Let's see here. That's that's not bad. That's a bit tame, but you can see it compared to this. Ooh. Or this. I still like that quite a lot. Maybe this. Yeah, that's a bit tamer, but I don't dislike that. Okay, that's gonna be it. Maturity. So I want to keep them pretty young. You know, I don't see the difference until like it becomes very obvious. So I think something like that. I don't really see the difference between this and that, but I think it gives them just a little bit, a little something. Freckles. Freckle quantity, freckle intensity. Yeah. No, that's a bit too much, but something like that. And yeah. What do we think? Not too bad, right? Not too bad. Yeah, I like that. And I don't think we're gonna give them vitiligo this time. Yep, that looks pretty good to me. Alright, that's it. That's a good beginning, I do believe. Okay, body art. I'm not gonna go for tattoos. Not this time, unless the Fae ask them to get something. Ooh, a little something just to mark their allegiance, maybe? I like the concept of that. What could a Fae ask you to put on yourself? I want it to be subtle. I don't want it to be something like that. Maybe something like this. Just so you're always reminded that you're powerful. powers are not yours. I like that idea. Something like this. It's a bit too cute, I think. Could fit with the spirit of some Fae, but I think it's a bit too cute. So that's... yeah, I'm gonna go with that. It's subtle, and I quite like that. Tattoo color. Ooh. No, it's not as subtle if we do something... ooh. Ooh, that's good. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna go with that. Let's see if other colors pop in a similar manner, but no, I think this. I like that. It's still very subtle. You don't see it a lot, but it is like it's still very I feel like it's visible, and it has a color that could be Fae in its nature. Like I feel like the Fae are too flamboyant to put simple black ink in someone. That's more earthy, that's more something they could use, but it's still subtle but visible. I like that. We're gonna go for that. Piercing, I don't think I want piercings. Let's see. Dark moons. Ooh. Not bad, not bad. Simple. Archface swirls. Hello, gift. Get some powers, receive earrings with it. Type of deal. Sure. And get branded. I mean, get a little tattoo. Yeah, that's not bad. I like that. Look at that. Okay, let's go for the eyes now. Ooh, let's go for heterochromia. I like that. Okay, right eye. Bad. Oh. I feel like one of the eyes should be green, and that lets us pair it with pretty much anything we want. It's not bad. Like, that's not a bad combo already. No, I want something we can see. That's kind of too dark, you know. Maybe green clashes a little bit too much with something that's so blue, but it's interesting. Oh, that's not bad. What is that pink for? Okay. Hazelnut. I do like hazelnut. Let's see. That doesn't look bad. What were my other contenders? This? Nah, this. Okay, let's go for that. I like that. Nice. Okay, makeup. Don't think it's necessary here. Yeah, no. let's not put any makeup on them. Hairstyle, okay. We've worked with this. But... no. No, I don't think so. Nah. That's, nah. Now that's already better. That's already a stronger option, I feel like. Let's keep it in mind. Top knot. Ooh. That could work. Top knot could work. Nah. Ooh. That could work too. I don't think so, but I'll keep it in mind. Yeah, that's not bad. Foxtail. I'll keep it in mind. Yeah, it works better than this. And the top knot. It has some style, you know. But I don't think that's what I want to go for. For my tab. Okay, let's see. Arabelle ribbon. Between those, I think that's what I would like to go for. Rapscallion. Nah. Nope. Let's see, we have a lot of those to go through. I may not look at them one by one, all of them. Let's just see if something interesting, but no. I prefer the one, the foxtail. Nah. Lone wolf bun. Nope. Nice, but nope. Feywild trickster. Concept, nice. Look, prefer the foxtail. Nope. Dryad. Very nice, but not on this character, no. Can drop out. Nope. That's not gonna be it. That's not gonna be it. Mythmaker. Interesting. What does that look like? Interesting. Could be a contender. Very different style from the foxtail, but I'll keep it in mind. Mythmaker. No. What? Interesting. Interesting, for sure. Nah. Nope. What do we have? Bonbon. Interesting. No. Not as good as the foxtail in that category. What else do we have here? Interplanar braids. Ooh. That's pretty nice. Interplanar braids. Once again, very different style, but it works, you know? It works. keep it in mind. So we have Mythmaker, Foxtails, and Interplanar Braids. That are my top 3. Okay. Let's just try to see those 3. Not side by side, but one after the other. After the other, we have where was... Oh no, I lost the Mythmaker. Mythmaker. Okay. Mythmaker. You know what? I don't think I want to go for that. I do not think I want to go for Mythmaker. So we have Interplanar Braids or the Foxtail. So this, pretty cool in my opinion. Or this, also pretty cool in my opinion. That's a tough choice. This. I think I'm gonna roll for it. Odd, we take the Foxtail. Even, we take the Interplanar Braids. It's even, so that's gonna be the Interplanar Braids. Alright, let's check the color. Like this. Hair color, highlight, gray. Okay, and... Okay, so... I'm not really into the flamboyant colors like that. The flashy colors I'm not very into, so anything red, that's bad, but still anything below like this is probably not gonna be my style. No, I don't think gray or white is something I want to go with right now. That's Black Raven. That's a bit too dark. Something like this. Interesting. This. Oh, I like the reflection there. Really seeing that color. That's a bit too light for my taste. No. We're going for some brown for sure. Or ginger. Huh, interesting. It's pretty good. Kinda like that. Yeah, let's go for that. Ginger 5, I think. Yep, Ginger 5, interesting. Highlight. Do we want that? I'm not really sure. I want to get into that, and no graying for now, for sure. What if we do put some highlight? What does that? Ooh. Okay, maybe we can work something. It's interesting. I didn't expect that kind of effect for the interplanar braids, but I kind of like it. Let's just check if there's something that catches my eye quite quickly. Let's just go through a couple of things. If we go ginger 1 to ginger 5. Ginger 3 to ginger 5. Ooh. Yeah, It's subtle, but I like the effect. Let's go for that, and maybe not full intensity either. Just like, yeah. All right, let's go with that. Almost done here. Do I want facial hair? I think so. Makes them look older, and I don't really want that for now. Kind of want them to look clean shaven. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, so that's our character. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm quite happy with what we got here. It's not too bad. Not too bad in my opinion. Okay. So, we can proceed to our guardian. Tav, yeah, Tav. So let's just check we didn't mess anything up. Human Warlock, 12 strength, 10 dex, 14, 10, 13, 16. Eldritch Blast and Minor Illusions, Charm Person, Sleep, and Fey Presence. We have simple weapons, spears, spikes, halberds, and glaives. We have light armor and shields. And our 5 skills. For appearance, this is what we got. Yeah, I quite like that. I want them to look young, and I do believe they do. Our Tav. Great. Okay, let's proceed to our guardian. You know what? We can roll for that too. There's only 10 options for. So which one do we not have for our guardian? Tiefling. Yeah, we have elf. Yeah, drow. Yeah, human. Yeah, Githyanki. Yep. Dwarf, half-elf, halfling, gnome, dragonborn. Dragonborn? Oh, interesting. We cannot have a dragonborn. Or am I crazy and I'm not seeing it? No. Okay. We cannot have a dragonborn for our guardian. Interesting. I wonder why. But let's just roll to see what we get. 3. That would be drow. Well, would you look at that? That's already what we got. Let's see. 4 gender representation. 3. That will be masculine. So something more like this or like this. Ooh. Yeah, let's take that. Okay, that's the race. Let's sub-brave. Does it make a difference? I mean, I do like Seldarin Drow more. I'm kind of a good guy usually, so let's go with that. I'm not gonna spend as much time on this one as I did on my character. I'm gonna try to do something nice, but it's not gonna take as much time for sure. Oh yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, let's keep this like that. Ooh. Let's not give them any scar. Maturity, oh yeah. Let's make them our senior. No freckles. Ooh, a little bit of vitiligo, maybe? Just like that. Yeah, just like that. A little bit. Okay, body art. Ooh, for our guardian, that can be interesting. like that. Yeah. Color, let's do something that pops a little bit more. Ooh, a red like that. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Eyes. Oh, I like that actually. Not gonna touch that. Makeup, nah. And hair. Maybe change the hair, just don't want long hair on mine. Nah. Nah. Oh, maybe I can do the Mythmaker for this one. Where was it? Mythmaker. Nah, it doesn't work as well. Valiant Heart. You know what? I like that. I like that a lot. Alright. So that's gonna be it for character creation of our of our character and our guardian. Let's venture forth. And we have our cinematic. I'm not gonna skip it. I think it's worth everyone knows what happened to us. I won't put the first cinematic in this video, I don't think, because I do believe at this point anyone who watches this video has seen the first cinematic. And there we have it. And that's Baldur's Gate. That's right, it's not Waterdeep. That's where they snatched a couple of the origin characters, I do believe, in Baldur's Gate. And Crunch. Oh man. Getting a couple of prisoners in there. The Nautiloid. I'm not quite sure why there's a dead mind flayer at that point. Did they already have a scuffle with the Gith Yankees? It's not quite clear. Ooh, dragons in action. Oh boy. And there you have it, How to Train Your Dragon. I'm gonna start, after the cinematic, I'm gonna start a little bit of the playthrough just to show a little bit what I'm trying to do for this ASMR playthrough, but we're not gonna play for a long time. I'm just gonna play a little bit just to make it kind of a test run, you know, and so you can give me your comments for a potential part 2. I'm gonna try not to spoil anything for anyone who would not have played yet, so I'm gonna reveal as little as possible and try not to name characters until we know who they are in the game, just in case some people have not played or seen anything about Baldur's Gate yet. Okay, and I think that's gonna be the end of the cinematic. And we see one of the prisoners falling to the ground. One of our unfortunate travel compatriots. Well, that's not good. Yeah, that's not what you want to see when you wake up. Okay. So I think that's gonna be the start of our playthrough. Okay, what do we have here? We get ejected out of this thing. And everything around us is on fire. That's what you would like to see. Okay. So let's look around. Escaped Nautiloid. Let's see. We've been abducted by mind flayers and infected with some kind of parasite. We need to find a way off this ship. And that's what we're gonna try to do. Oh. Okay, so there's a mind flayer here. Oh. Not sure what I did. Okay. Let's check what they have on them. Bloodstone. Let's take that. Yeah, pretty good. What do we have on ourselves? A couple of potion of healing, a scroll of revival, and a bloodstone. We do have a dagger, but that's not gonna keep us alive for long. Fortunately, we have our magic. Creates an illusion that compels nearby creatures to investigate, so we're gonna try to probably sneak around a little bit in this playthrough and use that as distraction to open the way. Someone else got out. Yeah, that would be the person we saw. Okay, let's go around here. See if we can find anything. Not that everyone made it out alive, unfortunate, but it looks that when you crash, you know that's something that can happen. Room slate.
Visions project into your mind. A Nautiloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
Okay, interesting. Let's try to avoid the fire. And we have a chest, a couple of gold pieces. We'll take that. Anything else here? Doesn't look like it. So we're gonna make our way down again. While my tab is doing that, let's see if we can spot anything else in here. Ruptured mind flayer bug. Let's check all of them. Might be other survivors. Might be. We'll see. Whoever was inside. ... That doesn't sound good.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
I don't like that. Ooh, let's check. Investigation. And 15. That's going to be
The
a
casing is
success.
fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
And we wouldn't want that. Oh no. Do I reach? Let's see. And there it is. That was a bit dramatic. I barely touched it. Alright. Maybe I'm gonna try to just get off the ship for this first part, and next time we'll start whatever we have after that. Oh, look at us. Look at us sitting here. Okay, we have a goblin here. Thanks. Illithid record.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your
Oh,
mind.
interesting. Brain char, moon slate.
A schematic of a Nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship.
Yeah, that's not great.
Worlds beyond worlds flash before your eyes. Empires of a grand design traversed by ships just like this. A feeling penetrates your mind. An anomaly, one like ourselves, unconnected from the whole.
Ooh,
Caution.
interesting. So, we're not the only ones. That looks like it.
1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves,
Whoa, that's a
dwarves,
lot of
humans,
information.
and
1,000 years?
flesh behind
Oh
your
boy.
eyes.
Cerebral aquarium. That's not great. Anything here? No. Let's go here. Yeah, that lets us go up. Oh, it's twitching.
You've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
Oh boy.
Please. Before they return. They return. A new home.
Who am I
Your
talking
new
to?
from this house.
You know no creature like this. One that is more brain than person.
Mhm. I think you're past the point of saving. Tell me what to do.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us.
Sure, let's inspect it. See if we can find anything. Well, that's a success.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
So we can break the skull, gently prise the brain from the skull, or attempt the cerebral extraction. I have advantage on this, it seems, because I passed my investigation check, which makes it probably a better deal than any other option. Let's try to extract it. Let's see. Let's go. Okay. I've actually never succeeded on that before. I'm quite curious to see what it does.
The brain lifts from the skull. But you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
Do I want to do that? I don't think I want to do that. Mutilate the brain. No, that doesn't sound good. And it's dexterity too, which I'm not good at, so I'm gonna just spare the creature. Okay. Ah, there we go. Legs.
Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
Okay, we're needed at the helm. Okay. Ooh, what should I? What should I call you?
Us. We are us.
Okay, that's weird, but sure, us. Ooh, what's at the helm?
The brain tenses as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm.
Okay. Alright, let's go.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
Yep, that's what we're doing. Newborn. Okay, do we have anything else in here? Nothing on that end. Do I have any way of making light in here? Because it's pretty dark. Okay, maybe not. Let's go here and oh, I have us with me. Great. 21 hit points. Let's go. You're a hardy little fella. You're twice as many hit points as me. So, ouch. You know.
1,000 years of
Okay,
human
I saw that.
history. Elves, dwarves,
Anything else in
humans,
here?
and
I
more
don't think so.
flash behind your eyes.
So let's go. We're needed at the helm. It's that way. Oh, dragons. Whoa. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look out. Damn.
Abomination. This is your end.
Why? I've done nothing wrong.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Boy.
My head. What is this? You are no thrall.
Of course not.
Blacketh blesses
I'm
me
Tav.
this day.
Thrall is in another franchise
we might
completely.
survive.
You're a no thrall. That gets blessed. Me this day together we might survive. Who are you?
Who am I? Your only chance of survival.
Isn't that straightforward? Okay. What do you suggest?
We exterminate the natives. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship.
Oh, well, that's where I'm going anyway.
As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
That's cool. Us is gonna be tame. Alright. Looks like we have our first scuffle. Let's call it that. Can I put all of these to sleep?
Make way.
Oh, that's Lazel. Whoops. Okay, Lazel is gonna try to swoop them. Oh, that's a miss. Second wind. I don't think there's anything useful to do with that. Claws. Okay. Sure, so you're gonna come and claw. There we go. Easy peasy.
Can't even catch my breath.
And I can just passives. There we go. Non-lethal attacks. We just put them to sleep. You know, they're just a little sleepy guys. There we go. All right. This is just knocked out. Firebolt. Haha, you missed. And you... Lazel, you're not fast. There we go.
No time to waste.
Let's do that. And you, passives. No, cannot. Oh, sad. There we go. It's not me, you know, it was them. So, it doesn't count. Okay, let's see. Spiked bulb, 1 damage, making all nearby creatures bleed. Let's take that, why not? Imp, nothing. This imp. A hand axe? I mean, for me it's better than the dagger. Though, once again, I don't want to use my weapons too much. Like crossbow ticket. Not that I'm gonna use it, I don't think. 4 gold pieces, hey. For our troubles. Go. Here. Ooh, that's good though. Okay. Hand axe. This short sword. Simple robe. Don't need that. Alright, let's press on. A single gold piece. That's, you know, you take what you can. And, sorry, little guys. Sorry about everything. Looks like it was a rough day for you. Just go to sleep. Okay, we're almost at the helm. We haven't taken damage yet, so that's good. Here, what do we have here? Okay, I can make no sense of it. Oh, wait, there's someone here. Let's see.
We have no time for stragglers.
Yeah, we have time. Let's look.
Construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
Fine then.
Ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a straight?
Chill. We've got time, Lazel. Ooh, there's magic at work here. Determine what kind. Sure, let's try. Hey, it works. 11.
Warding ruins. You feel them drawing energy from the console near to the pod.
Okay.
Satisfied? We need to go.
Okay, chill. We've got time.
Hurry, please.
Okay. Can I just do that?
The console appears dormant.
Okay. Inscribe the device with the glyphs you sense from the pod's warding runes.
The console hums to life.
Ooh. Take a closer look. Let's go!
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine.
Ooh.
Perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
Let's try it.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Okay. Well, let's open the pod if possible. +1. Oh boy. Well, class difficulty 2, which means if I don't roll a 1, it should be okay. Oh my god. Wow. Whew. That was scary. Okay. Well, it's a success, you know.
Feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command
Yeah.
and yield to it.
Oh, let's go.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Okay, that's a weird adjective. Sated. I don't like that. Oh, hello there. Careful with the step. She really just face planted like nothing, no.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her
Again?
thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
Oh,
You keep dangerous company.
hey, dangerous company for dangerous times. Yep, that's got problem. Did you? Yeah. Yeah,
Fair point.
dangerous company for
Looks like
dangerous
there's
time.
plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
I like that. Alright then, let's get going. I'm Tav.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Oh, you got a T20. That's so nice.
It's nothing. Trust me. Enough of
Yeah,
this.
fair enough.
We need to get to the helm. Now.
Alright,
She's right.
chill. Damn. Okay. So that's... Oh, there's a backpack here. Let's check. Hey, 2 gold pieces and a little bloodstone. We'll take it. You got anything?
Light flickers in his eyes, but he seems totally unaware of his surroundings.
Well, sorry about that, but that's rough. Let's check around. Get all of our health. That's not a problem. What's this? Dark mind. Sure.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Interesting. Brain jar. Curious. Oh, hey you. Anything to tell us? Just trying to click on you. Stop it. You are beautiful. Thank you. You too. Man, I really needed that. We are one. Well, you know. That's good, I guess. Okay, what do we have here? Cerebral aquarium. And that's going to the help. It looks like. So let's not go there right now. Let's come back here and explore what we have here. Oh, hello, intellect devour. Nice. Ooh. Can get there. Why not? There we go. See, when you want to. Ooh, gold key. Sure. And the scimitar. For sure. Mind Flayer pod.
Dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't
Ooh,
notice.
can I free her too? Hey, no bud, can you tell me how to free her? Nope. Okay then. Push. Oh, there
As
you
you
go.
place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod,
That's not what
commanding
I
the person
wanted.
inside to change.
Oh, come on. Oh no. Oh, that does not look. Oh, that does not look pleasant. Oh my. Oh hey.
Change her. Change to the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that, you know. I would rather not. That's good. Healing potions, healing potions. That's what you like. And what is that? A quill. I don't need that. Bye. I barely know how to write. Don't need that. Anything else? Oh, wait. Can we talk to them?
The newborn mind flayer stares at you, weak and dazed.
Okay. Well, bye then. I don't want to be anywhere near you, so... No offense. It's just not my type. Okay. Let's go here. And
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
okay, fair enough.
You in charge. I'll trust my own judgment.
Okay, please, ladies, let's just get out of here. That should be like the utmost priority at the moment. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, that's not good. No, that's not good either. Oh! Oh boy. Oh, that's good. I'd rather have to deal with imps than a full-blown mind flayer.
Do it. We will deal with the gate after the escape.
Fair enough.
The nerves. Them.
Okay. Let's try to take care of the imps. There we go. That's good. Alright. Good job, us.
I'm ready.
You. How much damage do you deal? 1d6. Oh, you cannot take out the lesser boar. This is on. Yeah, we're just putting people to sleep. Okay. In that case, maybe. Sure, let's try it. Oh, come on. Alright then.
Victory awaits.
There we go. And that's on. Great. Putting people to sleep.
My path be true.
And let's do this. Knocked out. That's what we like. Okay. Anything? Oh, nothing. Oh, it's far. Okay.
Blood comes easy these days.
Let's go
Breathe deep
here.
and move.
That's a lot of health. That's okay. Gonna try the Eldritch Blast. Oh, there we go. Go to sleep. Oh, dang. Haha, miss. Okay, that's good. Why don't you try to make a new friend? There you go. Go here. Fantastic. Okay.
What should I do?
Maybe you
On my way.
can burn the imp. Burn the infidel. Nope. Okay.
Victory awaits.
Lazel. Shadowheart, Lazel. Let's try to finish the job. There you go. Oh, there we have it.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay, and I can. You know what? Let's try to blast Commander's Sulk. There you go. Oh, come on. Yeah. We'll connect the thing. Okay, you're gonna help. Oh, there you go. There you go, little bud. Doing good. Try to burn him. Let's not throw too many resources here. Let's try to reserve a little bit, so we have to get there. One person has to get there at least, so could be Shadowheart. I don't think she's too useful outside of going up there and nice. Let's go. Going up there and connecting the things.
I'm fury.
Lysel, can you? Oh, unfortunate. Okay, Nice, Laser,
Take
you're
your
gonna
position.
come here. You're gonna attack this. And there we go.
Never a dull moment.
I am going to sleep. Still has way too many hit points for that, so let's try to wear him down just a little bit, and then we can put him to sleep. Can I? Hey, can I take that? Okay. Let's go. Doing great. Hey, this is working out. Our Mind Flayer is doing good. The commander is not doing so hot. Get it? Because it's a fiend.
Ready.
We'll send.
Have to keep
Oh, wait.
going.
Before.
Hurry before they strike.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Jeez. Let's try to do this before we leave. Oh, there's little dudes here. Okay. Let's not go too close then. Anything good here? Oh, pearl. Nice. And you? Oh, nothing. Wow.
Will ascend.
Okay, now you can get in here. Good. Okay.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Time
Okay,
to
I'm
press
gonna
ahead.
try to take out these imps before they cause too much trouble. Well, dang it. Nice. Okay.
Let's
Okay.
finish this.
Alright, good.
Moving.
Let's not get too close to them. Gotta get there, so we have to get these two to sleep and then get to the transponder. I don't want to be rushed too much, so stay a little bit behind. You can keep doing your thing. There we go. Wear him down a little bit. I'm gonna try to keep Tav not too far away so we can put him to sleep quite quickly. As soon as he's below 24 health, we can put him to sleep.
Still on my
That's
feet.
not bad. But I will still want to have him in range of these things. There we go. Go to sleep. That's good. Alright. Oh no. Ouch. That's not good. Take the ship or sorry, I will have your head. Well, that's interesting. Miss. Oh, dang it.
Got to focus.
65, 60. How much is that? 2 to 7. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's try to put him to sleep. There we go. Oh, yes.
On my
Okay.
way.
So I also know that if we are able to take care of Commander Zolk before we leave, we do get a little something nice. So I'm not gonna get Shadowheart to the transponder quite yet. I'll leave her close, so whenever she needs to, if there's any trouble, she can. But I won't do it as fast as possible either. So that's gonna be the end. We have. Oh, we have new people here. Oh yeah, they're out and they're. Wait, who? Where? There's supposed to be an imp. Interesting. I don't see the imp. Oh, this one? No. Well, anyway, reach the transponder before the Nautiloid crashes. 10 turns remaining. So yeah, we'll keep Shadowheart there just in case, just before. But we should have much more than what we need with 10 turns. There's also reinforcements coming in, so we also have that to take into account, but we have a little bit of time.
Fight. Let's go.
Let's try to... Well, that's 1 damage, you know? That's better than nothing. Okay. Oh, not enough. Okay. Oh. And yeah, we have those 2 that are coming in as reinforcement. We don't want to have them actually join the fight, because that makes it a lot more dire of a situation. So we'll try to get Zolk to 24 hit points as soon as possible.
Can't afford to let up.
Let's check this, let's take that, let's check this.
Got to press on.
Whoop. Nope, that's not what we want to do. Oops. Well, doesn't matter too much. We're still in reach of the transponder in 1 turn. Yeah. If we need to. Lazel. Let's try to deal with. Okay, that's not too
Time to
bad.
push my luck again.
Let's bring him
With haste.
closer again. This is what we want. On Commander Zog, let's go. Miss, unfortunate. Oop. Okay, these 2 are coming. Next turn should be will probably be like next turn is still moving, but okay. Well, maybe we won't have what it takes to take down Commander Zog, but we'll just get out, and that should be fine too. Maybe if we...
Onward.
Let's try to make things go a bit quicker. Oh, really unfortunate.
Time to strike.
It's a tough enemy, you know. Wow. Harsh. Oh, 1 damage. It's not at that pace that we're gonna get him. Wow. Oh boy. Well, with the Mind Flayer dead, we're probably not getting the sword from Zolk, so we're gonna just have Shadowheart take us out of here.
Can't give up. Better give it a try.
Yeah, we're gonna just escape in that case.
Transponder. You made it in time.
We've made it in time, yay! And there you have it, alright. And there's a dragon here. Come on, let's get out. Why are we not getting out? What's going on? Come on, you can do it. Oh! Did we do it? Ouch. Doesn't look like we're out of trouble yet. Come on, you got it. You got it, girl. Whew. Alright. Looks like we're out of trouble. For the meantime, at the very least. We'll just end the next cinematic, see what happens, and then that will be it for today's part 1 of our Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. There we go, it shouldn't be too long now. I really hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun, that's for sure. And I'm quite excited to revisit this the game as this new character, this warlock. Oh boy. Everybody sees this. That looks like a smile. Well, oh boy, I'm not quite sure what that expression was, but looked like a smile and then looked like maybe not. What is this? We got a horde of goblins just coming for us. That's not quite great, you know? Ouch. Oh boy. Oh, we're falling. We're going down, down. And oh. And we are not dead. Which is great, you know. Getting out of the little tutorial and dying immediately is not what you want at the start of a video game. But with that, we are safe, we are on the ground, and we're alive. So we're gonna leave it at that for today. I really hope you enjoyed.
As you wait, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
Oh. Let's just finish this and then we can leave it off for today. Check
Other
yourself.
than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through.
Yeah.
But it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon.
Fair enough.
The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
We do need a cure. Okay, and there we have it. It's saving, so I'm gonna be able to leave it at that for today. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you enjoyed the concept of an ASMR Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. I am quite curious to know what you think about it, to know those of you who suggested it. Is this something you enjoyed? Is it like you had in mind? If not, let me know what you think I can do better or simply differently in the comments below. And with that, I'll see you next time.